Under the theme of firm's equilibrium, this presentation will talk about the producer's equilibrium and its relation with the factor price. Let us see first what the producer equilibrium is. Actually, it deals with the resource optimization for getting the maximum output with the given level of investment or minimizing the investment for the given level of output. Mathematically, if we hypothesize the production function as a function of the two factors of production, say labor and capital, which here are represented by the L and K, while production is measured by Q. For getting the equilibrium, the production function will be subject to the cost function. That is, the maximization of production will be constrained by the cost given or the investment given, where C stands for that investment amount, that is cost, while W stands for the wage rate, L stands for labor, so wage into labor is labor fund, R that is interest rate into capital called interest fund. So the total cost is wage fund and plus interest fund. While we talk about the producer's equilibrium, the production function needs to be maximized. This production function graphically is represented by an isoquant map, which is the function of some isoquant, that is iso product curve. Here in graph, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 represent the specific isoquants, and the set of these isoquant is termed as isoquant map. The production maximization means reaching to the higher and higher level of isoquant, that is from Q1 to Q2 to Q3, Q4, etc. But this is constrained by the budget line RS, which shows the linear function of wage rate and capital rate. We can see here the cost line can permit a producer to produce only at the level of Q2, so it can be termed as producer equilibrium. Here it is a tangency point between the isoquant and the isocost line. So the slope of isoquant and isocost line will be same. This tangency point gives us the producer's equilibrium condition, which is nothing but MPL upon W equals to MPK upon W. MPL is marginal productivity of labor, MPK is marginal productivity of capital, which are nothing but the first order derivatives of the production function with respect to labor and capital, while W and R are the wage rate and interest rate. Now we can see that this producer's equilibrium can change, that is the producer equilibrium point E can change if the factor price, say the wage or the labor, will change. Here we take an example that when wage will change, suppose it decreases, then what happens? When wage rate, that is labor price, will decrease, the isocost line will shift from RS1 to RS2, that is its intercept changes on labor axis while on capital axis it remains same, the slope changes. Similarly, it may change up to RS3. The shift in the budget line, that is isocost line, from RS1 to RS2, RS2 to RS3 shows the producer's capacity to invest increases. Accordingly, he can reach to the higher and higher level of isoquant, which is shown by the figure also. That means the producer can shift his equilibrium from E1 to E2, E2 to E3. The change of producer's equilibrium from E1 to E2 indicates new resource combination, that is the combination of labor and capital. Here you can see the percentage of labor in the total combination changes, it is more than that of the capital, means technology is changing. Technology is supposed to be the specific combination of labor and capital. At point E2 we are using a labor intensive technology, because at E2 the ratio of labor to the capital is much more than that of on E1. The locus of this equilibrium point is termed as the expansion path for the producer's equilibrium. That means when his factor combination, the technology changes, he will pass through this way while he will engaged in the production process. So we can conclude it in the manner that the producer's equilibrium change for the technology selection when the factor price changes. Here we have seen the factor, that is the labor price, has been changed, and accordingly the technology has been also changed for the production optimization. Similarly, any of the factor price if will change, the production technology change. Technology selection will be guided by the economics of the factor price. Thanks you.